I'm Sharice Nicole with Coco Fab TV, and I am so excited to be here today with the beautiful ladies of Basketball Wives LA. I'm talking about season 3, y'all. Yes. No, thank you for joining me. I'm so excited to be here with you. I got a sneak peek of the first episode. It was juicy. I mean, it was a huge departure from last season. I mean, you guys are really going to turn it up this season. It's like a whole different show.
Definitely.
Totally. Yeah, so what can we expect?
You can expect the new girls to come on with a bang. They're not holding anything back. They're transparent. They're exciting. They're in your face. It's a lot of great moments. There's a lot of, trying moments. And then there's a lot of delicate moments as well. I won't give away the show, but it is going to be a ride to be remembered, definitely.
Now, you've been there since season 1. We've been watching you and your relationship with your family and the girls on the cast, the girls that have come and gone. So tell me, what's the discussion like in your house when your husband's like, are you signing up for another season? What's that discussion like?
Oh, my God, that discussion's always funny because he knows that I love Basketball Wives, the show and the franchise. I've been there since day one. I feel like I'm a major part of it, and I've helped build it where it's at. So he knows it's my baby, but at the same time, he's like, you sure you want to go down this road again? And I'm like, yes. And then this season, it was exciting because, it's new ladies, and, of course, I'm friends with these guys, and so he was happy about that.
You ladies, tell us why you decided to join the cast this season.
Well, I decided to do Basketball Wives this season because I really wanted, to get exposure to, meeting the other ladies and, being able to see other people that kind of have the same life that I have too. And I also thought it would be a great gateway for my companies, loveoflabels.com and Previous Shoes. So, I just really wanted to do something that I thought was fun and be able to really, show the world who I am.
Please tell me why you decided to join the cast.
Well, I've known Jackie Christie for over 3 years, and I felt like, she was kind of being bullied, and I felt like she was a little outnumbered. And I felt like with me being who I am and being the stand-up person and the loyal person and friend that I am and the love that I had for her, I felt like I had to stand up for her. So, it was just a loyalty factor. And besides that, I also I'm connected to Basketball Wives because I have a little girl by an NBA player, so with all of that tied in together, the most important thing for me was to kind of come in and try to diffuse any situation that I could in a positive way and try to make, things work out, regardless if they did or if they didn't. And, my best interest is, of course, Jackie. So that's why I decided to come on the show.
So tell me, watching the past seasons, what was one of the things that bothered you the most that you saw happening to Jackie?
It would definitely be the fact that Laura reached out to her daughter, and I really was not feeling that. And, we definitely had conversations about the seasons throughout, and I just wanted to know, like, why aren't you doing this or why aren't you doing that? And, Jackie is she has a great heart. She has a really, really big heart, and she wants to see everybody win. And I don't think that people really acknowledge that, and I do. And I felt like that right there was just the icing on the cake. It's like, okay, it's time for me to step in. Because in the event that you come and talk to my daughter, then there's going to be a serious issue. Sorry that the other, cast members didn't make it over to the, season 3 so that I could handle that situation, but it would have been handled. Okay. Yeah.
Let's get into a little bit of what we're going to see this season, okay? So in the clips in the super trailer and in episode 1, we see that there is going to be a little bit of conflict amongst the ladies. So first of all, I'm wondering, is this the allied group? Is this one side and then there's another side, or what is this?
Team A right here. Okay, and then you have Team Z.
What are you trying to say? You guys are the starters and they on the bench? Is that what you're saying?
You have the A list, and then you have like the D list. So I'm gonna put it out like that.
So tell me, what was it about the ladies? I'm not sure who has conflict with who in particular, but what was it about them that set you off or made you, dislike them? What is it that they did, or was it something with their personality?
I really think you just have to watch the season and kind of see how it all plays out. You know, we all of us are different individuals. All of us have different personalities. We have different morals. We have different goals. We have different initiatives in life. I think everyone is just so different. So everyone, you know, sometimes you meet someone and you just don't click with them, and then other times you meet someone and you're like, oh, I love her, like how me and Jackie or Sunday, I love them. But then you meet, like I might meet someone else and I'm just like, I don't vibe her. So you just really have to watch the season. But I think you guys are really going to be very excited, and you guys are going to really like every episode.
What's your boundary? Like, what is the one thing someone can say to you or do to you that you're like, honey, I'm not having that?
My man, and my clothes, probably those two things. That tests me off more than anything, and just disrespect in general. If we're adults, we should have civilized conversations without cattiness, without you being smart, without you trying to throw little jabs, because you jab, I'm right hooking you. So you need to just get it together. So
You coming for him?
definitely.
Yeah. What about you, Jackie?
I would have to say disloyalty. As you see, I've dealt with it for 3 years, and it's, you know, my husband's a little skeptical right now because he's just sitting back watching like everybody else, and it's a good place that I'm at right now, and I want to continue down this road, but at the same time, you know, I'm outspoken. Everybody knows I have nothing to prove. I have things understood need not be explained. So I think that a lot of the ladies on the show understand who I am and what I represent and where I've been and where I'm trying to go and how I can help them to be better and to do great things, and that's what I'm here to do. And if they don't want it, fine. I used to force it because it was like, come on, let me help you, I have a big heart. Now I don't. I just sit back, and if they bump their head, they bump their head.
For me, it would be my children. If you cross the line with my children, I will have a panic attack. You cross my kids, you cross me. You cross my friends, I'm back in their play. So, you know, if they have an issue, then I have an issue. You know, it's not a one-sided thing like, oh, okay, well, this person has an issue with British or this person has an issue with Jackie. No, you have one with Sunday as well. So, and I make that very known, and I'm very consistent with that, and I've been very consistent throughout the season. So you just have to kind of watch it and see.
I'm trying to figure out the roles here, right? I'm trying to figure out the roles because on every reality show, everyone has a role that they play whether or not they know it. It just comes off that way, right? So what do you think that your role was? Do you think that they tried to pin you as the villain, or what do you think?
I think I am the firecracker is what they put me as. And that pretty much explains my personality. I'm very explosive. I will go from 2 to 2,000 really quickly, but I'm really working on it. And, you know, and I think by the end of the season, you'll kind of see how things go.
From episode 1, is there a conflict with you and Draya? Because the first thing that we see is you know, do you guys think that Draya will get married? I know that there's
I think, go ahead.
The answer is just no.
I think Draya is going to one day find love. I hope she does. But I don't know where she's going to find it at unless she changes her outlook on things. I think Draya has to do that, and I'm going to keep mentoring her as long as I can, but I think she'll find love. She's a good girl.
Yeah. You know, I feel like there's someone for everyone. Now, do I think it's the one she's with now? Negative. But someone will wife her up. Somebody will do it. Somebody will do it. You know, I'm just being honest. Somebody will do it. Trust me. They will. They'll figure it out.
I feel like there's a lid for every pot. And that whatever her pot consists of, that is the lid that will seal the deal. As far as our reality, this show, Basketball Wives LA Season 3, this is completely our reality. Watch from, you know, day one as it plays out. It's nothing, you know, made up, fabricated, nothing. I mean, it's all raw. It's just real. It's just uncut. It is what it is.
I can say that VH1 and our producers show you what you get. That's who we are. I'm a firecracker. Jackie is outspoken. Sunday will tell you how she feels in 2 seconds. So I think that is really what you see. Like it's no fabrication. It's no they think that go tell her don't. No, none of that happens at all. This is real. This is you see me ask her if she's a hoe. I felt that way. No one told me to ask her that. You see Jackie tell somebody shut up. That's how she felt. It's not a you know a line that someone's trying to make. It's nothing like that. It's really real reality. what we're living every day.
I just want to say this. I appreciate Sunday, and I appreciate my friend and my sister and my sisters at home and everybody that has this love for me. And they feel like on this show I haven't gotten a fair shot. I feel like, you know, with the past girls, I miss them. I do. Not because of they're a good person or a bad person, but just we started out together, and I like to finish what we start. And it's unfortunate, but I wish them the best. So I want to clear that up first and foremost.
What actually happened with Laura and Gloria?
They just didn't join the cast back, and they're going on to do their own things. But, you know, like I said, starting out with them and all that we went through, and I know a lot of people sit at home and they're like, oh, my God, if she had to reach out to this person and that person, I would have did this. But you never know what you would do unless you're in that situation. And I had honest and undying and true love for Laura, and I still do no matter what, because for me, I'm a friend to people. It's not the same if they're not a friend to you, and I hope that I've shown her by example that regardless of what you do, you can't take me down. I'm going to still love you and care about you. We just can't be friends. So that's where we're at. But I don't wish anything bad on any of them. And they actually reach out sometimes, so it's all good.
I'm Sharice Nicole. Thanks for watching CNikky.com. Remember to tune in to Basketball Wives LA every Monday night on VH1. And remember, to know what's good in Hollywood, you gotta see Nikki.